I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2018. It's now 2026. I'm not a physician, and I want to tell you things that I've done that have helped me reverse the symptoms of Parkinson's. They say there is no cure, but that's just not true. And I can't tell you as a professional that what I did to help my life improve will be sure to help yours improve, but I'm going to share with you what I did in hopes that you can improve your condition as well. And it's nothing that came to me overnight. It's not one pill I take. It's a whole bunch of lifestyle changes. Some people, they're not changing their lifestyle. They're just naturally doing these things, which are basically living a healthy life and treating your body like a temple and doing the best things you can for your body. I have a whole lot to say about my experience in the last 8 years with the Parkinson train. There were highs, lows, good times, bad times, and it comes on slowly, the Parkinson condition, and it goes away slowly. This isn't a miracle cure that will happen overnight. It's not just pharmaceuticals, it's not just supplements, it's not diet. It's a combination of all that and so much more. And even if you don't have Parkinson's, if you want to listen up to what has helped me, it will help any human, whether you have Parkinson's or not. But when I didn't even know Parkinson's was fatal when I was first told I had it. I didn't know anything about it, actually. And when I heard it was fatal, I'm like, well, what exactly do you die from? You can't die from trembling, right? Anyhow, just like how it starts and how it goes away, how it can kill a person happens in subtle ways. I suppose they say you forget how to swallow, could be one thing. They say a lot of stuff, but don't even think about that. I'm here to tell you what worked for me. And today I'm just going to wing it because people have been telling me to just do this thing finally and share with the people what I've done. And there's no perfect time and there's no perfect YouTube video. Just start talking. So I want to say that I will start with the mind. I always believe mind over matter and you can heal yourself. And I do believe you can heal yourself. But when I first was diagnosed with Parkinson's and started looking into supplements that I could take to help the natural way, there wasn't a whole lot out there. It was very discouraging. I didn't get better right away. I got worse rapidly at first. And I would say the part about the mind influences your condition. Everyone has heard, well, not everyone, but a lot of people have heard that stress plays a huge role in acquiring Parkinson's. And I feel that's very true. And so you need to learn to not just stress out at work or not stress out in traffic. It's a huge whole body and mindset that you need to change to become less stressed out. And I think what works for a lot of people, they say, of course, you've heard people with religion, that having faith helps lessen the stress. You have a little more faith in the universe working out how it should, and you need to let go of the control. I think a lot of people with Parkinson's tend to be control freaks. And a big part of not being stressed out is not trying to control everything. And I would say another way that the mind affects Parkinson's is past traumas. or current traumas or traumas in previous lives or DNA concept, which I'll have to learn more about. But I would say that one way to uh, reduce your symptoms of Parkinson's would be to get a counselor or write a journal or take long walks in the woods to think and forgive yourself and forgive others and accept we all have our lessons in life and try not to blame parents or what have you about your upbringing or difficulties or traumas that happened to you along your path. Just learn to see that these were difficult times that helped you become a stronger person. And it sounds easy, but it's not easy. But I think a big part of reducing the Parkinson symptoms is to get counseling and let go of old grudges and angers. Forgive people. Forgive yourself if necessary. No one's perfect. We all have issues and times we regret saying the wrong thing, etc. Some people, to free their mind of their pain from their youth, they can write about it or maybe write a letter to somebody apologizing. Now I sound like an AA person, but yeah. The mind, also meditation, I found to be very helpful to reduce your Parkinson condition. And meditation allows you to quit thinking all your thoughts. Like, I thought the mind and a busy mind is a good quality to have, but it actually is not admirable in one way, where you're trying to plan everything, organize everything back to the control, trying to prevent problems from happening before they will. And meditation allows you to get in touch with the greater spirit and um, keep a watch on your mind, keep a watch on your thoughts, where they're coming from. Are they coming from fear? Are they coming from search for joy in life? And so I would say meditation is a good practice to have when you want to reduce your Parkinson condition. How else does the mind play a role? Mind, you have to be in touch with your body. You have to get your brain and your mind connected to all the parts of your body. So when you meditate, be in touch with yourself and your inner self. And try to notice the nerve impulse going from your brain to your big thumb. And then you imagine a nerve impulse traveling down your arm from your brain to your pointer finger. And then imagine that flow to your middle finger. And then to your ring finger, and then to your pinky, and get really in touch with your body. Because then when you are having a stressful time or a lot of trembling or twitching from your nerves, you can be in touch with your body and try to control it. Although you can't control it, you have to be aware and modify what maybe you're sending your signals to your body parts. And meditation in your room in the afternoon could have beneficial results the next day or the next month. It's not necessarily right now. A lot of times when I say things, I sound like I mean right now. I need a t-shirt that says I don't mean right now. But yes, the mind is a very important factor of getting consciously aware of what your body's doing. Another fascinating part of the mind is like with Om chanting, like the sound, like Om, there's different frequencies. But if you practice that, doing the sound out loud and feeling it resonate in your body, your mind can replicate that. Like if you're in a a really busy traffic moment in a big city and it's stressing you out, you may not want to start chanting Om if you're on a train or something, or an airplane, or your car with a new person next to you. The cool thing is that your mind can lock onto that sound frequency and do it without you having to make the sound out loud. So yes, the mind plays a big part in controlling your body, understanding your body, being in touch with your body, recognizing stress thoughts when they come, going over issues of your past that you need to let go, and so much more, which I can't remember at this moment. But I hope this episode of me, little old Lydia, trying to tell you how to reverse your Parkinson's, and whatever the saying is I'm supposed to say to clarify I'm not a doctor and I can't prove results to you, I'd still like to share this all with you, and I hope you're enjoying my channel and share it with others who could calm down and live a better life.